Hi. What a lonely place a schoolyard is with no students. So I'm sitting here on the hallowed ground of the handball courts while I can get here, because there's normally about 50 students here fighting for a spot for one of the 6 spots on the handball court. I thought I'd start with a quick reflection of how term 1 has been, and it's been such a positive experience, I think, for everybody concerned. We started off with a retreat where I think we all certainly learnt a little bit about each other, came back to school a much more cohesive group, and I'm really pleased to say I think that philosophy is still happening every day here at school. We then had a swimming carnival, and the participation and the attendance at that carnival was really outstanding, and I think all of the students that were there had a great day. And of course we've also had our cross country as well. So these students have done these things for the last time, so I think it was bittersweet for some of them with those moments. Coming up, we've got our athletics carnival on the 10th of May. Tuesday of week 3, we have our parent-teacher interviews. There's nothing more powerful than your student, the student's teacher and you sitting down together and discussing their progress. I think for those students to see you conversing with their teacher about their progress and what they can do to improve, I think that you'll find that they'll actually have quite a big impact on them in the classroom. So please try and come along to parent teachers. We're going to have a bit of a focus next term on getting some of the small things right. When I say small things, they're not really small things, such as punctuality, having the students here on time, making sure they have their diary with them so they're organised, and making sure they're dressed correctly. And that includes having their hat. So in home form every morning, we'll be looking for hat, we'll be looking for diaries, and we'll be trying to make sure that the students are here on time, and if not, there will be some phone calls being made home about that. Please make sure you're having a look at the school's website. There's a calendar, a very thorough calendar on there, where you can have a look and see what the students have got coming up and what's happening in the life here of the college. I'd also like to remind you about some of the dates for graduation. We start off on the Friday before graduation week, which I think is the 8th of November, and we have our wine and cheese night, and that's become quite a famous night here at school, the parent and teacher wine and cheese, and then we do that the Friday to kick off the proceedings for graduation week the next week. On the Tuesday we have our Mass, which is the 12th, and that's a compulsory event for students to attend. It's at twilight in the chapel, and it's a beautiful evening, and it's one that you won't want to miss. The next night, on the Thursday, which is the Wednesday night, we all head into the convention centre where we have our graduation dinner. On the 14th we have our community day out to Green Island, and then on the 15th we have our final assembly. You are invited to attend the wine and cheese, the graduation mass, the graduation dinner, and also that final assembly on the Friday. So please put those dates in your calendar. So until next time, we hope you have a good term.